Welcome back to Fast Money. Stocks tanking after President Trump unveiled his 10% baseline tariff on almost every country. The Dow diving nearly 1,700 points, the S&P falling nearly 5%, the Nasdaq down nearly 6%. All three indices seeing their worst days since just 2020. Dow Transport sinking more than 9% as airlines, rail stocks, and delivery companies like FedEx and UPS all drop in today's sell-off. Crypto also getting crushed. Bitcoin hovering around the $82,000 level. Other tokens like Ethereum, Solana, Ripple all lower as well. But some bright spots in today's drop. Investors flocking to the staples sector amid the global sell-off. Lamb Weston, the French fry maker, jumping 10% after topping earnings expectations. And beverage stocks like Coke, Pepsi, Molson Coors helping fuel the staples trade. We've got a news alert. One of Wall Street's biggest firms updating its odds for a recession. Steve Leisman's got the details. Steve.
Yeah, Melissa, and not one that is really quick on the trigger to make changes like that. J.P. Morgan upping its recession odds to 60% from 40% previously, citing obviously the tariffs, the effect on business sentiment, the effect on investment, and the effect on and on consumer price. They said, quote, these policies, if sustained, would likely push the U.S. and possibly global economy into recession this year. And if I could shift gears, Melissa, we just got an email from, or a study from the Cato Institute. What they did is they looked at the tariffs that the White House says countries charged us versus the actual tariffs they charged. Take a look. Vietnam, they said that President Trump said it's 90%. It's actually 5.1% for an 85% difference. We'll go down the list. Taiwan, Switzerland, which is known to not charge almost any tariffs at all. 61% the White House said. It's actually 1.7. Indonesia, where we get a lot of garments from, they're at 5.3. The White House says they're at 64. And very importantly, the European Union. Remember when the president said there was 39? And then we can go down the list. These are important trading partners. Now, of course, there are some non-tariff trade barriers that are difficult to quantify, but the White House basically being accused by people of using a formula that no one has ever used to come up with these tariff rates and then say, oh, we were kind to them and we did half. Melissa?
Steve, thank you. Steve Leisman.